Hey guys, MeLikeBigBoom here with a new unturned informational video telling you guys Nelson's post about his plans with Unturned 3.0 throughout all of October. It's relatively basic, but I figure you guys would like to know what kind of stuff we should expect throughout all of October. Nelson posted a little blog post about 45 minutes ago, and I'm going to cover the information that he said in it. So right off the bat, he says that these are the patch notes for the preview branch of 3.0, so not currently the 2.0 version, so this is pertaining to everything 3.0. He says that currently he's working on getting the reloading animations and the attachments into 3.0, but that will not be fully complete until tomorrow. So tomorrow, I guess you guys can expect the ability to mess around with the attachments on the AR-32 and also reloading animations for all the different guns in 3.0. And then he moves on to the main section where he talks about his plans for 3.0 in October. The first bullet point that he has is to completely swap over to server-side input processing. This is the last major revolution that I want to make in 3.0 that he was discussing the other day. He basically means that in general, hackers will not be able to fly, no clip, etc., and the hit detection will be far more accurate. Basically what he's saying is he's wanting to convert the game to have all the processing for hit detection all be moved over to be processed on the servers rather than your own PC. This will make the hit detection more consistent among all the players, so it can help for PvP as well. The way he words it is saying, essentially rather than having the player say, "I moved here, you can trust me, right?" The server handles their key presses and makes sure they're acting legitimately. An example of a game that does this very well is Counter-Strike. He says that this will take the longest amount of time, but in return, we're going to have far less hacking and cheats and rubber banding and lag and stuff like that. So it'll definitely be worth the hard work. He says that it will gradually be applied over the coming weeks as more aspects of the game are adopted into it, rather than one giant update like 3.0 was. The next bullet point says he will add navigation data tools into the editor. The introduction of this feature will most likely include basic zombie types. This will also take quite a bit of time, and I'm not entirely sure how I want it to work. Now this is something I'm a bit confused about how he worded it. Add navigation data tools. So I'm not sure if that means the zombies pathfinding to you, or if the zombies are walking around in the map, or if it's like navigation through the UI. More clarification on that to help me understand that. If you guys have any ideas on what he means more specifically on that, comment that down below. On the next bullet point, he says that he's going to make many more buildings and props, such as airports, not necessarily for the dev test map, but definitely for future maps in community creation. So basically making more building presets for you to put down in the level editor, and different props like crates, barrels, fences, stuff like that. In the next bullet point, begin adding more item functionality, such as flares and basic barricades, getting sandbags and placeable objects working. That is another one that he plans on completing in the coming weeks. And then he says implement communication features such as voice chat and text chat in the in-game player list, because right now when you connect to a player in Unturned, there is no voice or text chat in 3.0 right now, so you have to find some other means of communication. And then for the last bullet point, he says add reloading and attachment systems. And that was the one that he was talking about that he was working on today and plans on releasing tomorrow. So that was all of the bullet points that he plans on completing over the course of October. The next section is answering some common questions that he has received. One question asked by Jagolev says, so Nelson is adding stuff from 2.2.5 and working on all new things for 3.0, or am I getting this wrong? He says that 3.0 started out as simply porting content from 2.0 to the new Steam servers, but then it quickly turned into a whole new project so that things like the level editor, localization, better graphics, anti-cheat, etc. could be added. So for that reason, PEI can't be brought over because the game can't load it. So he says that 3.0 is basically like a completely new game, and that wasn't entirely what he planned in the first place, but he's going to do his best to make it as much like 2.2.5, but still keep it unturned. And then the other question is VHD New Vegas guy asks why piracy is such an issue because it's a free-to-play game, and he says that for some reason there are jerks out there who not only play the game for free for hundreds of hours, but also feel entitled to a free gold upgrade and use hacks to fake that they own it. So basically people are pirating the gold upgrades, and obviously nobody likes that. So with 3.0, they get kicked from the servers from doing this, so that's good. Anyway, so that was the October roadmap. As you can probably tell, Nelson right now is working on the core aspects of Unturned. A lot of people are, giving suggestions about new guns, new vehicles, new buildings and stuff like that, but really, he is working on making it work, like making the game work right now, because there's so many bugs and so many main features that are gone. So throughout October, he's planning on making the game work, and then from there, he can move on to the content production and the fun part of 3.0, but that is currently what is planned for the upcoming month. If you guys would like to see the original article that he posted, it will be in the description down below. But other than that, that is all I have for now. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do all that gibberish because we like big games. Goodbye.